Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Pokémon Ruby Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we tracked down Team Magma to Slateport City's harbor, where we unfortunately were unable to stop them from stealing a submarine. We then flew back to Lily Cove City, where we faced down our rival outside the Lily Cove department store, handily trouncing her for the final time before invading the Team Magma hideout in the cove of Lily Cove City. However, the submarine preparations were completed before we could manage to stop them, so they escaped into the sea. After that, we headed eastward from Lily Cove City and reached Mossdeep City, and finally went north of Mossdeep City to explore the Shoal Cave, which we are currently in. Now, I know I had said in the last episode that we would not really be going through this, and how I kind of just discussed low tide and high tide briefly, and how you would be able to come in at low tide and find a particular item. I ultimately decided to change things around because high tide, it's very easy to go through. You only have a small portion of this place that you can explore. So we're going to just explore low tide now. So we're just going to go in here. And obviously you can't reach everything during low tide, but that's alright. In that corner there, that mound of rocks is where you will find shoal shells, whereas in the salt pile up there that we saw, that will be the shoal salt. So we'll want to get 4 of those. We'll have to do a bit of exploration, and unfortunately my max repel wore off because I walked around a little too much, but I bought a few of these off screen just so that we'd be able to go through here. Anyway, let's pick up the shoal salt first, because I don't remember if my bag's nearly full. Okay, an ICL, I don't really care about that, but I probably should. Do I have anything I can give? Yeah, I'll just give the laxant sense to Stussy. So let's go up here. That'll bring us up top. Hopefully we can find a way down. Well, there's a ladder there, but where does this take us? Nowhere? Okay. Well, let's just go down this ladder. What do you have to say? The penetrating cold around these parts is an impediment to training, but with focus, one can overcome. With this focus band, buckle down and withstand the cold. Okay, we obtain the focus band. Not the item that I wanted to get in here, but it is a somewhat decent item. It will occasionally prevent you from fainting, even if it's just a % chance to prevent fainting. It's not the best, but it certainly isn't the worst either. Let's go here, because I figured this might be how we get that 1 shoal salt. Okay, good, that's 3, I believe. And I actually think I'll let my repel wear off just so that we can get into a fight and use up 1 item in my slot. Another spiel. I think I already got a pretty decent one. I'll go into that later because I do think I might replace Stussy, at least for the time being, after we handle a few things. But I'll get into that later. Huh. Don't you have the... Oh, you've got the amulet coin. I did not mean to Give you that. Alright, I have the experience share on. I put the experience share on someone who's not in the party anymore, so that's my bad. Oh well. Well, we'll just move this boulder with Shogo's strength, and we'll just continue walking through. This is the deepest part of Shoal Cave, you can tell by its different look, and it is the one place in here with a new Pokemon. However, I do not feel it is remotely worth it, so I wouldn't recommend catching it. The Pokemon here is Snorunt, a pure ice type with, I think, 50 across the board. That evolves into a Pokemon with 80 across the board. At least I think. I'm not entirely sure. But it's not really worth it. You can definitely get a better ice type here in Spheal, so I would recommend that far more. Anyway, with the switch training that we just did, Darude is now level 39, and I will quickly swap Urbosa back to the front. And we'll use up the rare candy, because I did actually find one in here during high tide, to quickly level up Darude to level 40. And because of my Universal Pokemon Randomizer, Darude is now able to evolve. Much sooner than he would if this were the game proper, because he would only evolve at level 45 if left to his own devices. Okay, Darude evolved into Flygon. Honestly, one of my favorite designs of Hoenn. But, anyway, now that that's taken care of, let's quickly use another Max Repel. And actually, how many soul? Yeah, I've still got 3, so I have to find that other one. Low tide is honestly my least favorite time for, or my least favorite exploration for this. Okay. Oh, I'm overthinking it. Okay, well, let's just go right here, because one item ball is up here on this ledge, and I don't remember exactly which it is. The Never Melt Ice, that is 10% boost to your ice type, to the holder's ice type move, so that's definitely something you want to grab. And the other one I'm not as concerned with, so we'll probably just... Well, I guess I should say, it is a TM, but it's not a particularly good TM. It is TM07, I believe, Hail, which is not really worth it in any sense of the word. Anyway, let's just dig out of here, get back to the entrance, and then I'm gonna go back in and try and find that last shoal salt. Maybe up this way. Nope. Why even bother having the stairs then? I have no idea. Anyway... where to go? Another Max Repel, last one. Okay, there's one there that we already got. Ah, down there. Question is, how do I get there? Ah, well, that was simple. Okay, and with that, I'll actually go into my bag and use one of the escape ropes, because now I can actually sell at least most of these. Probably keep 2, but we'll just get out so that we can get back to that guy real quick. Oh hey, shoal salt and shoal shells, and enough of them too. Would you like me to make you a shell bell with them? Yes. Alrighty then, I'll make you a shell bell right away. There, done. Obtain the shell bell. Have a Pokemon hold on to that. It'll love it, that's for certain. Why, the shell bell's chime, it's simply sublime. You can get its ingredients every day, so I can make you more. Despite that tempting offer, I'm not entirely inclined to it. I think that I've got better items for certain members of my team, and we're going to start things off by actually swapping Stussy to the front. We'll actually take the amulet coin. You know what? I'll just give that amulet coin back. And I'm actually going to take the Lax Incense from Stussy and give it to her the shell bell that we just got, because it'll restore a small amount of HP every time she deals damage, and with that killer HP stat that she has, it's definitely worth it. So let's just now fly back to Mossdeep so that we can do the main thing I wanted to do in this episode, and that is challenge the gym, or at least the majority of the gym's trainers. Now, as you can clearly see, arrow panels on the floor here, so you'll move in the direction of where you step, and we've got switches to change the red ones, so we'll just have to be a bit careful. Let's start things off by turning that panel and then challenging this guy. Battles hinge on the strength of your spirit. The weak-spirited will never win. Well, that's one way to look at it, I suppose. Okay, Psychic Preston. Curlia. At least it's evolved, but I don't imagine you'll be doing much against Stussy. There we go. Alright, Stussy. Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering with Stussy. I don't think that I'll have her in the next gym battle, but might as well keep her on par, at least a little bit. Let's actually put Shogo in. He's falling behind and he can deal at least decent damage. I did consider using the TM for Shadow Ball right now, because it would be very helpful in this Psychic type gym, as you can clearly tell by the Psychic types that we're fighting, but I don't want to use it just yet, because we've got quite a bit more game to go through, and I don't want to possibly waste it if Shogo ends up dying. Plus, his physical attacks should be enough to tear through the weak physical defense of these guys, so pretty solid, I think. At least the gym trainers, anyway. The actual gym leaders, I'm not entirely sure, and he's trying to learn taunts. I don't really care about taunts. Not for the moveset I eventually plan to have on Shogo. Okay. Well, it's been a long time since I've done this, so probably gonna have to face every trainer in here. Because I don't really remember this version, because believe it or not, this gym actually changed quite a bit between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. In Ruby and Sapphire, it's basically how you see it here, but in Emerald, it's more of a teleportation puzzle and kind of a labyrinth. And you wasted your turn on Future Sight when you're not going to be able to be around, so I guess you saw your own doom. Alright, very good, Shogo. You know what, let's actually have Forest join in, because I do think that he'll have some play here, and I want to get a little bit going on with him. Anyway, well, the repel wore off, so that's good. Won't have to worry about that for right now. And now we're battling this guy. Well, let's see what we can do against this Psychic Fritz, and of course you have a Natu that will resist my Grass-type moves, but hopefully Pursuit should be... I mean, Pursuit is weak, but you're Psychic and an unevolved Pokemon. Really? Forest? Alright, one more Pursuit. I was really hoping that you'd be able to one-shot it, but I guess that's asking a bit too much. Granted, you're only one level higher, but seriously, at least this thing's not flying type, so I can use my stronger move in Leaf Blade. Seriously? Okay, your impish nature is really starting to become a hindrance, Forest. Let's just do Bullet Seed. Wasting your time on Agility and Odor Sleuth, rather than attacking. Alright, well... Dabra, okay. Let's just Leaf Blade this thing. Okay. Well, critical hit, but I'm pretty sure that Kadabra's weak defenses would have let Forest cut through him like butter. My Pokemon's battling skills are out too. Yeah. Not too badly, though, I would say. Let's go this way. Shoot, what do I... Yeah, I need to go back this way. And just follow the arrows. Of course, we're gonna have to fight these last two trainers just to be able to get to the gym leaders. And you're using a Ralt, so Leaf Blade should be able to take you out easy peasy. Okay, good. Okay, maybe a little tougher, but I think that Forest can handle this. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just too strong. And last but not least, this guy. Let me see your talent. Okay, we'll just easily make quick work of you. And finally take out this Kadabra, ending the gym trainers and opening up our path to the gym leader. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but he just wasted time with Recover, and he's not going to have nearly enough HP to absorb another hit again, so there we go. Alright. You possess spectacular talent. Thank you, I suppose. Anyway, we'll flip that switch, and I'll just show that we can just get right on back to the gym leaders now by going through this path. Now that we've completed the circuit and made a path to them. However, I will not be challenging them today. I know it's been a bit of a shorter episode, but the current level cap is 42, and I want to get my entire team up to it, including a certain Pokemon we caught last episode, you're in the spiel, and I'll be going over her next time, and challenging these two gym leaders next time. So, I'm going to end things off here. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.